Hey everybody, Unis Utah here, and I'm going to continue telling you the story of my life. You know, like I've told you about my love. My first love was Leon James. Oh, that poor boy. And I'm one of the walking wounded from the Vietnam War. I really am. That boy went off to war, and happy-go-lucky boy, and he came back. He was a mess. The boy, man, I don't know what the hell happened to him over there, or a lot of the boys over there. You know, but he wasn't my Leon when he came home. And then my second husband was Clive Barrow. Yeah, and he was a musician. And Clive started screwing around on me, and Eunice don't play that. I'm telling you that right now, homie. Eunice don't play that. You know. Anyhow, now I'm going to tell you about my third husband, okay? And Jerry Eggers. Yeah, Jerry Eggers was his name. I was 31 years old when I married Jerry, and Jerry was 63 when I married him. And I tell you, he was a nice man, sweetest man, treated me so good. I mean, the man treated me really well, and he was a gentleman, a total gentleman all the time. And Jerry had a farm. He had a farm. He raised these Jersey cows out there, and he loved them cows. Oh my God, the way he talked about them cows, I think he was in love with them. I tell you. Oh, we drive down the road and he'd see a cow and he goes, "Isn't she pretty? Look at her. Oh my Lord." Look at him, oh, damn Jerry, you know. It's just, no, but he was a farm boy, you know, and he'd never been married, and lived out there on that farm all his life, you know, and just. But anyhow, he met up with me, and we started dating, and I mean, man never kissed me, nothing, and then, you know, he could tell him I was heartbroken because of Leon and Clive, you know, and he said, "Eunice, I'm gonna make you a proposal. I'm not proposing to you, but I'm gonna make a proposal to you. Why don't you marry me and come out there and live on that farm with me?" He said, "You know, I may go tomorrow, so it may be a short marriage for you, or you know, maybe 10 years is the best years of your life, but I'm guarantee you're going to be comfortable." And you know what? It sounded good to me. It really did. Not that I've given up on life, but I was just so heartbroken and so torn about what to do in my life, and it sounded good, you know. And I went out to his farm, and we walked around there, and it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful, and he had all these cows out there that he was raising and breeding these cows, and oh, he was a farmer. I mean, he was a farmer supreme, that boy. And he grew corn and some bunch of other crops and all that. So you know what? I took old Jerry Eggers up on his proposal. I said, "Jerry, you know what? I think I could be happy out there with you on that farm." So we did. We got married. And you know what? um, I shouldn't be telling this, but you know, I know Jerry's gone now. Jerry died here a few years back, and like I say, he's twice my age. Hell, I'm 78 now. That man be well over 100 if he's still alive. But anyhow, he's a good man. Oh man, he was a good man, you know. And you know, I figure, okay, well, you know, I'm his wife now, so there's wifely duties, I guess. You know, I hate to put myself in that category. But you know, as a man got needs. Man, I'm his wife. I should satisfy those needs. So I broached the subject with him, and he goes, "Well, Eunice, I tell you what," he said, "I've got a bit of a problem in that area, and I always have, and primarily the reason I never got married, and I figured that, you know, with you, maybe you were finished with all that, but you know, but I'll try." And I said, "Well, Jerry, talk to me. What's your problem?" He said, this is what he told me. He said, "Eunice, you know, sometimes I get the urge, you know, and things happen physically, you know." And he said, But if I don't do something about it immediately, it just goes away. He said, so when I get the urge, I got to do it right now. I said, well, okay, as long as I know that, Jerry, I'll be prepared. And he said, well, and it happens at the damnedest times. And he said, and normally it doesn't even happen at night. I said, well, phew. Well, I'll keep a lookout for you. I see you come running. I'll be ready for you, okay? That's what we made that deal. Well, the man was good in bed. Thinking back about it, he was good in bed. He was the best man I ever been in bed with, to tell you the truth. I should tell you how good he was. He slept on his back, never moved, and didn't snore. You can't ask for a better bed partner than that. That's a good man to have in bed right there. But anyhow, so the first time I realized something might be happening, I was in the kitchen, and I was walking by the kitchen window. I looked out, and here comes Jerry running. Now, I never seen Jerry run before. I went, holy Jesus, this must be it. So I've been running upstairs. I'm ripping clothes off, and as I'm running up the steps, we had a 2-story house, and I'm running up there, and I'm ripping clothes off, and I jump in that bed, and I'm waiting for Jerry to come running in, and I hear that back door open. I hear it slam. I hear his boots hit the floor in the mud room there, and I hear some bump, couple footsteps, and I hear, oh, damn it. And all of a sudden I hear the back door open up again and go shut, and I went, yeah, I guess he didn't make it. Well, that happened 2 more times. I'm up there, I'm running up there, taking clothes off, and same damn thing. Sometimes he didn't even make it up the back steps, and I hear him, oh, damn, and he'll turn around and walk away. I shouldn't be laughing, but, but then again, this is straw that broke camel's back, so to speak. I'm in the kitchen, I'm washing dishes, and I look out, and here comes Jerry on the tractor. I mean, he's got that tractor doing 90 miles an hour. I went, holy Jesus, this is it. So I figured, why in the hell do I run upstairs? I ripped my clothes off, and I'm laying right there in the doorway of the mud room. Okay, I'm bare ass naked, excuse me, but that's what was going on. I was laying there waiting for Jerry. I had my legs propped up. I had my feet on the door jambs, waiting for that boy to come running in there. Well, that back door opened up, and Jerry comes in there, and he stumbled, and he looked down at me, and this is what he said. What the hell are you doing, you horny bitch? Get up and call the fire department. The barn's on fire. I went, oh, my sweet Jesus. I'm bare ass naked. I jump up. I'm on the phone to the fire department. And Jerry ran back out, and he tried to throw water on the barn. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Well, you know what? The fire department came out, and they put that fire out and all that. And that night, after everybody was gone, everything, he came in, he goes, Eunice, I am so sorry for what I said to you. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but oh my God, Eunice, and what I called you, he was embarrassed. I said, Jerry, don't worry about it. Jerry, just don't worry about it, okay? I understand. Well, next morning at breakfast, he says to me, Eunice, this is not fair to you. This is not fair to you at all, and you need to get out there and get yourself a life, Eunice. You need to do that. He said, now the insurance is going to cover the barn. I'm sure it is. He said, and here, and that man handed me a check for $10,000, which was a lot of money in those days. He said, now look, take this money. I want you to go into town, find yourself an attorney, and I don't care if we divorce or annulment or whatever, but I'll sign any paper. But you need to get yourself a life. You need to. And I said, Jerry, he said, Eunice, this is not up for debate. This is what I want you to do. It's not that I don't love you, Eunice. I respect you as a person, but I want you to go get yourself a life, girl. And that's what I did, and I went and I got there that they annulled the marriage because it had been consummated, and I told my attorney about the door jam, and he laughed and he says, you got easy out there, girl. So they annulled the marriage, and I moved up to Chattanooga, and I got myself a job up there, and And I thank Jerry. Like I say, Jerry on now, but he was a good man. Like I said, the best man I ever had in bed, I can tell you. Laying there, didn't move a lick and didn't snore. That's a good man, girls. So anyhow, that's my third husband. All right, I got. Well, you know about what Carl, Utah, how he got killed by that train and all that, and now and number 4. I'll tell you about number 4 next time. All right. So listen, that's enough of me jawing on you. Listen, I hope you enjoy these stories. After we get through with all my marriages, I got some other stories I can tell you. Don't worry, Eunice ain't going anywhere. Baby. Anyhow, take care of yourselves out there, and please, 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 let's get through this COVID thing, okay? I mean, it's terrible. I'm hiding away from it. At my age, 78 years old, I don't want that thing finding me. Anyhow, this is Eunice saying bye-bye. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.